question, my thoughts that go into my head as it pertains to like the murder of your father prior to the murder, but the disconnect between he and the NOI is if 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 the religious group is based off of honesty and truth, why was he uh the outing person when he was speaking truth as it pertains to Elijah Muhammad and and was it called promiscuities? I'm trying to think of the exact term, but
Promiscuity, right?
yeah, yeah, we know what we talk about.
Promiscuous.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
behavior. Well,
yeah.
I mean, again,
That bothers me to the
but,
core of me.
but we have to be accountable for who we are, regardless. We are going to be accountable for the
Hmm.
life that we lived.
Hmm.
And even in various African religions,
Hmm.
there's always the scale, and do your deeds outweigh the bad?
Yeah.
And so that's something that you're going to be accountable. It doesn't matter what you do in the dark, it always comes to the light.
Hmm.
Right. And so again, understanding that organization had was infiltrated.
Hmm.
John Ali, they said,
Yeah,
was
was part of it. Yeah.
right, and he was one of the top officials.
Mm.
And meanwhile, he's supposed to be a part of the government. He was a I think he worked for the FBI or the CIA. I can't even. Do you know?
He was an informant, I believe, and two, the one that administered CPR to your father, I forget his name, was an informant,
Gene Reynolds.
and they didn't know till the day he was murdered, if I'm not mistaken. It's
They
you
didn't
know
know what.
that he was a part of the police. He was a part of the police until they realized that was him in the picture administering CPR, if
Right.
I'm not mistaken.
Right. And he lived to regret that. And when they showed him years later on Like It Is on Gil Noble's show, he
Mhm.
didn't have teeth. He talked about having a drinking problem.
Mm.
So, I think that, we believe in karma.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You could find peace and karma. We got another. Let me get this. Nothing can keep us down. No white sucker, primacy system,
Right.
agenda, or attack. We are indestructible.
That's right.
Fire. Interview with the honorable Queen. Yeah, 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 yeah. We've been waiting on this interview, man. Like we speak of your father every day by accident or on purpose. Like your father is always a topic of conversation in the barbershop. Do you find solace and happiness that your father, for the sake of this metaphor, honorably walked towards death? If there is such a thing, because he knew, in my humble opinion, just based off what I read, and feel free to correct me,
Mhm.
that the end was near. Like when like that last week of his life, it seemed like, and I only know it just through the readings and the teachings, but it just seems like, oh, it's here. It's here. And guess what? I'm still gonna say what I need to say. You
Yeah.
know.
But he was still, fearful.
Uh-huh.
And because he's human and he was a young man, he was such a
Mhm.
young man. And yes, I have spoken with, some people who said that he called them and said that, that it was going to happen that
Mm.
day.
Wow.
And, but he also talked about destiny. And he said
Mhm.
that, there's no escaping destiny.
Mhm.